The former CEO of the defunct Bitcoin exchange Mt. Gox, Mark Karpelès, has drawn an analogy between his case and that of FTX's former CEO Sam Bankman-Fried following the latter's persistent request to be released in order to prepare his defense for his upcoming trial in October adequately. In a tweet shared on his X, formerly Twitter platform, Karpelès stated that he had only a simple calculator to work with when he was arrested back in 2015, and this was the most computing power he got when he had to review 25,000 pages of evidence, including over 5,000 pages of accounting. And he was, however, able to work with what he had, as he credits the calculator as being integral to him earning his release under bail and eventually being cleared of all embezzlement and breach of trust charges. His comment comes at a time when Sam Bankman-Fried and his lawyers are seeking to get the former FTX CEO released, although their request has been denied, arguing that he doesn't have enough resources. The cited inadequate resources include frequent access to an internet-enabled device to review discovery materials, which the prosecution has provided the defendant with. Although Karpelès' trial was in Japan, his comment seems to suggest that Sam Bankman-Fried is getting better treatment than he did while he was detained. And if he could secure his freedom with little or nothing to work with, then SBF should be able to do the same. One can, however, draw similarities between both stories. Sam Bankman-Fried is being accused of embezzling customers' funds, an allegation that was also leveled against Karpelès for being responsible for all of the market for bankruptcy. Like surprise, therefore, the bankruptcy events of proceeding. Karpelès mentioned that he spent 11 months and 15 days in pretrial detention and didn't have access to any of the evidence until about 7-8 months in.
But that didn't deter him, though, as he outlined how he broke down the evidence against him, including indexing these documents for easy accessibility and performing certain accounting documentation.
His accounting efforts paid dividends as he discovered that some missing profits and certain parts of the company's revenue weren't accounted for. Through this, Karpelès and his lawyers discovered that the prosecution's argument didn't add up, leading to his release on bail. The prosecution, after that, leveled a case of breach of trust against him, with the trial lasting another 2 years after his initial release. He was eventually cleared of any wrongdoing in 2019. Meanwhile, Sam Bankman-Fried currently faces 7 counts of fraud-related charges. He's maintained his innocence, but will have to prove it in court as he faces up to 100 of the years' imprisonment if found guilty of all these charges. His trial begins on October 3rd, barring any postponement by the court,